Hi guys, Mr. C here from Mr. C Read to Me. I'm doing things a little bit differently today and I'll explain to you in a minute why. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be reading you a book. I will be reading you a message and then I will be reading you a story that's a little bit different to what we've done the last couple of days. Unfortunately, as I just mentioned, I'm not here to read you a book today, but rather to tell you a story. You see, it has come to my attention that despite my very best intentions to provide a little relief and lightheartedness in this awful COVID-19 period of our lives, I am potentially in breach of some copyright laws that I was totally ignorant of. To the kids watching, it means that accidentally I was just a little bit naughty. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be reading books that are published without the permission of the authors, illustrators and publishers. Had I stopped to think beyond my want to provide a moment of respite each day to those who currently need it, including my own kids who are stuck at home, perhaps I may have actually realised that I should be seeking permission. To those I have offended, upset or caused any damage to, reputation or otherwise, by my 2 days of reading books that my children and I love and sharing that love to people in need, I unreservedly apologise. The public support of my readings has been astonishing. I'm just an average, ordinary guy who happens to be a teacher who loves kids' books, who thought it might be a good idea to share amongst you all. To have nearly 1,000 views in just 2 days blows me away. To have nearly 80 subscribers to the YouTube channel is also amazing. 3 days ago, I didn't even have a YouTube channel. And even yesterday, I didn't even know what a subscriber was. So thank you. I have wrestled inside my head and heart what action I should take. I considered ignoring the warnings. I've thought of flying the bird, kids, don't ask your parents what that means, at the rules and to pleading ignorant and keeping things as they are. You see, I've been sent photos of kids all over the world watching me read them a story that has so warmed my heart that I don't want to stop. But it is important to do the right thing and to follow the laws and rules. I would not be setting a good example if I failed to do that myself. So, to those of you who have watched, commented and shared photos of you watching, no matter what country you are in, I want to say thank you. I didn't start this little thing for accolades, but I have received many and it humbles me. It breaks my heart to know I have helped in a most crucial time of need, but cannot continue to do so the way that I have. But us teachers are resourceful. I need to adjust to the times and needs of communities everywhere. My story, our story, can continue if you would like it to. If you are interested and willing, I would like to be a part of the solution to homeschooling. Not being able to spend time with your teacher and missing out on the recognition you get when in school with the many, many thousands of teachers worldwide. So from today onwards, I would love to resurrect this little YouTube channel to one that plays by the rules, but is also one that kids rule. My idea is this. While kids are at home, not able to attend school, I'd love for them to write stories. It can be a part of their homeschool activity. When the stories are done, they can submit them to me and I will do my best to read them live and record the reading, along with an acknowledgement of the author and each day until this horrible virus is over. The readings will continue, but they will be readings of original works by kids. Surely there's no copyright issues there. My children will still be involved. They will be my recording crew. Perhaps they may be inspired to contribute a story or two. More of that in a moment. If you are a teacher, maybe you can include this as a part of your online learning provision for your students. If you are a parent, maybe this might help to fill the void in the homeschooling day when creativity of ideas of what to do now with these little humans starts to run dry. Just one catch. Please keep the stories to no more than a 5-minute read. Less is fine, as it will mean I can read several stories in one video. With the stories, let's have lots of emotion, action, characters, awesome settings, great plot, dialogue, and cool problems. We can do this. We've got this. Okay, kids and adults, who's going to be first? Send stories together with author name, age and location to me Mr. C, readtome@gmail.com. Now, here's a surprise I was not expecting. But my 10-year-old son, Cooper, knowing that we had to change things, wrote a story and is happy for me to share with you all today. So, to Cooper, who's currently with Thomas on the other side of this camera, thank you, mate, and let's do this. Animal Town. One afternoon, a small town was evacuated because of an earthquake. All the animals that lived in and around the town ran into the town and took over. All the humans could never come back since there were animals in their houses. After a while, since there were no humans living in the town, there were vines growing all over the place and it was turning into Animal Town. There were tigers, lions, giraffes, zebras, bears, birds, meerkats and gorillas. Sometimes the tigers and lions would fight, but they would never get hurt too badly. One day, while all the animals were asleep, the humans tried creeping in. One animal, though, was still awake. It was the bear. All the humans screamed, "Run!" The humans' commotion, screaming and yelling, woke all the other animals, and they were not happy. They chased them out like dogs chasing butterflies. After that very day, all the animals lived happily and without humans ever seen again. So that was by my son Cooper from Canberra, Australia, age 10. Thank you, stay well, I look forward to reading your stories. Cheers.